This video is brought to you by the EA Game Changers program. Massive thank you to EA for flying me out to Germany to capture this footage, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yo, what's good everybody, it's your boy here. Welcome back to the Arsenal career mode on FIFA 19. Now, I do believe I previously mentioned that we may need a backup striker. We are using Aubameyang up the top and we're using Lacazette on the left. And Pato kind of seemed like that right role, not just because he's Pato, but he can play striker, left wing and cam. We aren't using the cam, but left wing and striker makes him a very versatile player, and he fits the mold and the playing style we are using. So the Tianjin Quanjian representative came over to London to meet with us to discuss the deal that we are going to be doing to trying to get Pato's services here. So we I kind of went in a bit cheeky, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I went a bit cheeky, and they came back and said 16 million. So I said, okay, nice, cool, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand it was a cheeky offer, so I did decide to eventually go ahead and match his current value, which the Korean representative was quite happy with, and the deal went ahead and moved forward. Then we went on to meet up with Pato to discuss personal terms. Pato, of course, is, you know, he's Serie A. We all know him for his time at AC Milan, FIFA ledge back in the day. Everyone used to love Pato, so it'd be nice to bring him over to Arsenal. I kind of messed up here. I offered him crucial, talking about some crucial first team player. You were not about to be that. I should have been rotation, talking about some. That's what my client was hoping for. Boy, if you don't, the current wage was 33,000. So I wasn't expecting him to want too much, and they come back talking about some 105,000 a week. I said, are you sure in your soul that that's what you meant? And after 15 goals, he wants to do my hey man. I was like, are you okay with your life? So I had to, you know, I was staring at the screen. I was thinking, are they actually within themselves and in their body cells 100% sure that this is what they want to do? Like, is this what they are willing to discuss? So I said, listen, let me lower it down to 75,000. I didn't think that was too little, but apparently it was. Pato's agent was disappointed. Pato was disappointed. Gave me that look of disgust and then walked out. I said, huh? I didn't think it was that little. I didn't think it was a bad deal, but apparently it was. And these lot just skedaddled out of the club, out of the office. I said, okay, well, kind of underestimate that one. So Pato is off the table, unfortunately. So we ain't going to be able to sign Pato. That's tough. So I said, let me go over to Wolverhampton and talk to my boy Neves. So Neves is valued at 16 million. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to pay too much for Neves. I know he's 21. He's actually 79 rated. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're saying they won't let Neves go for less than 24 million, basically. And I said, okay, are you actually, you know, positively sure about that? Because I feel like you will let him go for less, because I am not paying almost 24 million for Neves. No matter how good he is and no matter how good he turns out to be, it ain't happening. So you're gonna have to meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. You're gonna have to meet me halfway, and they did. And the Wolves representative was happy with the 19.7 offer we gave them for Neves. Now time to talk to Neves, and you know, I'm sat there in my office thinking, listen, don't make the same mistake twice. Current wage is 55,000. We left him on a rotation squad role. He come back and said he wants 5 years. I said that's absolutely fine. I like it when the agent just offers you stuff. It makes my job a lot easier than the stress that I'm already going through. 82,000 a week is what they wanted. I wasn't willing to, you know, renegotiate or edit anything like that. So I just said, you know, it is what it is. That's fine by me. That's okay. We have spent £123.5 million this window. I'm sleep. We got an offer here. This window, we just got like this deadline day, should I say? We got a lot of unwanted offers like that, you know, shouldn't have been happening because these players should have left ages ago. And that was kind of frustrating, just to see the fact that, you know, these players still don't want to leave. Negotiations are broken down. It got very frustrating. Leicester City were in touch with Real Madrid over Junior, signing him on loan. And I thought to myself, if I went in for a loan deal for Junior, they'd 100% reject me. So it was a bit deep. Went to check why Mesut Ozil hasn't moved to Real Madrid, and apparently he rejected a move to Real Madrid. That's when I was just like, okay, is the game actually sure about what's going on here in this universe? Because it was confusing me badly. I didn't understand why Mesut Ozil would reject Real Madrid, 3-time Champions League winners. I don't care if you didn't have a bad time. You don't reject the opportunity to win a Champions League at Ozil's age, 29, 30 years of age. It don't happen. Then again, you see a lot of transfer negotiations breaking down. Not much I can really do here. Willock had an offer here, and you know, it was just it got to the point where I was just like, these guys are really just not going to leave. They're not going to leave. Lazio shown interest to take Rob Holding on loan for a year. You know, but I was just kind of disappointed at this point because I wanted so many players to just leave to free up space, get rid of the deadwood, but they just wouldn't leave, and it was just kind of frustrating. And no matter how many times I pressed accept, they just wouldn't go. So I was like, you know, I guess we're stuck with you for the entirety of this career mode. I was looking around to see if I could sign, see if I could see what could happen, but we rarely had any money. I looked at Bailey because on the left side we haven't really got any more depth. We've got Keezer playing on the right who can play left or right, but on the left side I wanted someone else. Don't really rate Iwobi, that's just my opinion. Everyone's different, everyone likes their players, I just don't like Iwobi, that's just me, it just is me. Chelsea have signed Hissage and Timo Werner. I think it's Timo Werner they signed. And then a big deal happened there, as you can see, bottom right corner, 100 million for Icardi, who's moved to Real Madrid. Junior, big deal there, going to Leicester City. Guerrero moved to Frankfurt for 16.1. Loads of crazy deals started happening in this window, and I like it, man. It creates a universe. It creates your own unique career mode universe. It's nice. Son has moved. Juan Fran has moved. Just loads of players moving, man. So it's nice. It just creates a nice little different world to other career modes that you see on YouTube. So yeah, I don't mind the sporadic craziness transfer window that happens. It's completely fine by me. Deadline day was finished, complete, as we say over here on the channel, and now it's time to get some of these youth players in the squad. The English scout didn't really give me anything too amazing. Neither did the Netherlands scout, but the Brazilian was kind of picking up couple gems were being picked up. Bruno Ferreira, we had Igor there as well. We had Enriquez, who looks like he's about to be an absolute boss of a player. And yeah, I think there was one more. Maybe there was one more. I'm not too sure. Yeah, this guy Eduardo Rossi. Oh my word! Some of the youth players you get in this career mode are absolutely amazing. So if you're into like a youth squad series, or you like, you know, having youth development series, or you like just being involved with the youth, you're gonna have fun this year. It was a game against Cardiff, which I did simulate, but I don't think I put it in the footage, unfortunately. Must have missed that out. But moving on anyway, we are in Europa League against Heerenveen, and yeah, it's time to dip our toes into our first Europa League game. There you see our table. Again, it's not a tough group, you know what I'm saying? We should really boast this group, but we'll have to see, because the AI are something else this year on career mode, honestly. And I don't know anyone on this Heerenveen lineup, so to me it was just a bit. I was a bit lost. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it and it was a bit shambolic. I didn't know what was going on. And here we go. Fans are all happy, excited. Europa League kicks off, through ball to Aubameyang, and then he just slices it past the right hand post, and he should have done better. Perfect opportunity for us to go forward earlier on and affect the morale of Heerenveen, but it wasn't to be. And yeah, I think Aubameyang should have done much better there. Just going wide there. Moving on in the 8th minute here. Ozil through to Lacazette. Lacazette in worlds of space. Can he finesse this then off the post? Tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? That's real tough. Aggressively tough. 18th minute here. Heerenveen with the corner kick here. Nice whip. Pigeon Leto had to stretch for a big boy save there, parrying that out. Try to catch me off. Thought they were slick. He ain't slick. Pjanic here over to Ozil. Ozil through. What a nice slip through ball to Aubameyang. Aubameyang takes it on his left this time. For what reason is beyond me. Why didn't he use his right foot? I was completely baffled. Look at me. I'm lost. I'm on the touchline. I'm like, are you sure? Yevtich, I think his name is. Beautiful cross. Finish. It doesn't matter if it's Heerenveen. You can't. You have to talk about the finish. You can't be upset. If you're having finishes like this in your career, how can you be upset? My goodness, what a finish! Michael Vlap with the finish of dreams there for Heerenveen. And this was after half time. They kept it moving, man. Look at this cross here. Keeper should have done. Leno, you're risking it then. Leno with a mistake. And it's not the first time I've said that. Leno needs to step up. Leno has been just a bit shaky. I ain't been too confident with Leno. Look at this for a cross. My word. Punched it out. Probably should have catched it. Okay, I said catched it. Caught it. And the rebound does end up in the back of the net, and we're now 2-0 down to Heron. Typical Arsenal FC. Crossing from Kisa, and Aubameyang does head of that near post, and the keeper had no chance of saving that. Aubameyang with his flip celebration. We shouldn't really be celebrating. We should really have just picked up the ball and tried to get a goal off the bat, but let's celebrate, man. Let's have our shine time. We need our shine time sometimes, you know what I'm saying? What a cross this was, and look at this near post header. Aubameyang is amazing on this game. So good. I'm actually happy he's good, because for a while he hasn't really felt like Aubameyang or played like Aubameyang does in real life. This year he is close to it. Kisa is through again. Look at this. Passes back to Aubameyang. Aubameyang, nice outside of the foot shot, I believe. Bottom left corner. Keeper didn't even, he wasn't saving that. Brought it back. Come back. Kings out here in these streets, man. We does this. That's how we does. 89th minute. Fans are heartbroken. Do I care? No, I don't. I just need this W. And Kisa comes on. He came on and he changed the game. And that is what you need from a super sub like my boy Kisa. Pierre-Aubameyang with 2 goals in this Europa League game. And that is how the game ended. That is how the game ended. 2-2 draw against a side we really should have beaten, but it just wasn't to be. And I say 1 great finish and 1 lucky goal with a mistake from Leno. I know some of the numbers are messed up. I know, but I just really didn't have the time to change them. I just wanted to try and grind out as much videos as I could while I was there. We've got our Premier League game here against Everton. We are at home. We're still going with the same lineup as before. I don't think around this time, I don't think I made my second team yet, so is what it is. Aubameyang does score though in the 29th minute. Everton of course have made some interesting signings, so I wanted to see if they were going to get any goals or anything like that, but Aubameyang did score another goal in the 73rd minute. Schneiderlin scored for Everton in the 83rd minute, but that is all she wrote, and it was a 2-1 victory for Arsenal FC in the Premier League. Moving on now, some actual gameplay this time back in the Carabao Cup. Manchester City, what are you telling me, my dudes, my guys? We've already faced Man City. We beat them 1-0, so for me, playing this game, still had my, I was like, I got City's number. I've got this. But look at the tiki-taka passing they came through with. Pep in the office and in the change room said, listen, I'm not having this. Leno slip pass through to Silva, back to Bernardo. Bernardo whips in a cross here. Neves heads it out. Guendouzi picks up the ball here, and now we're on the attack here. Wasteful pass there, giving the ball back to Man City. De Bruyne to Aguero here on the ball with his dribbling, cuts back, finds a pass, Guendouzi intercepts it, gives the ball away again, and Kevin De Bruyne on the ball there. You can't give him that space. And we did actually, this is around the time now where I did create the second team, and they are playing, the likes of Guendouzi playing, Checkers playing now, a few other players. Kisa's on the pitch starting this time as well. So yeah, we did really change up the team a little bit, but it was all Man City. This game was all Man City. We were getting absolutely dominated in this game, and there was nothing I could really do. Look at this, man. Kun Aguero should have done better. Enwakali should have really done better there, and just hoofs it over the ball. Sterling is on the pitch now. Sterling with his weird dribbling comes on, but changes the game. Look at that, just a dribble in the footwork, and Sane with a perfect header. Did you see the way my boy said in the back of the net? 73rd minute, they were bound to score. I couldn't say anything. They were gonna score. They were the better team. It was coming. The possession they had, they dominated the game. But this for a header, my goodness, you do not see a better header than that. Bounced off his little afro in the back of the net, and yeah, man, it was just one of those games where it was like I had no control. I had no control. Look, we're all over the shop. Dead. Game done. I don't want to see us again. We ain't playing City again. What a finish from Aguero. First time shooting with the AI. You guys will get a bunch of goals like this. You've seen some of the goals that we've conceded so far in this career mode. There's more to come. Absolute scenes. What a finish from Aguero. Look at this. Look at the curl on that. Oh my goodness. Another wonder goal from the AI. Hoof from Aguero. Curls in. Czech had no chance of saving that, not even on a good day. And that is 2-0, man. We got absolutely destroyed by City in that game. Pep really came through, worked on us, saw our game plan, data analysis, gave him the information. He worked against us, and we got bullied. We got bullied, and they deserve to go through. But this is how the Premier League table looks. We are still on top of the table with 15 points. I say still, but we just made it to the top of the table with 15 points. Crystal Palace. Oh, we're not on top of the table. Sorry, the look of the Premier League, like the table view now has changed, so it kind of looks like you're on top of the table, but you're not. No, we're in second. My apologies. I apologize. We're in second place with 15 points. Crystal Palace are in third with 14. Manchester United are in fourth with 14. Sorry. Man City are in fifth with 13. Yeah, that's how the Premier League table looks after 6 games. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, make sure you do leave a like down below. Subscribe for more FIFA 19 content. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Take care of yourselves. Peace.